Good fam, what's good? Here with the resident Thlogi here. 2-1 win to the Arsenal. Bournemouth, we played them in the FA Cup. But before that, I asked Thlogi if it's fine because I wasn't here for the Chelsea game, so that's my bad. Just to tell us how he felt in brief.
Look, Chelsea game, I think I'll speak for less than a minute about it. It was an interesting game. It was an interesting game. When we went a man down, I honestly thought it was going to be a goal fest for Chelsea. But we held steady at the back. I mean, Xhaka's performance when he dropped to that deep defensive position was quite good. Mustafi, terrible mistake. But I think he picked himself up after that. You know what I mean? Arguably, I'd say it's the only mistake he made in the game.
Okay, wow.
That Martinelli goal was something special. Though, look, a bit of help from Kante because remember he slipped. Yeah. But I mean, such guts from the young man. We slept. Let one in, but we still had, the energy to fight back. That goal by Bellerin, wow, you know what I mean. So I remember I just fell to the ground. I was on my knees, and look, we could have managed to steal another goal just to win it.
You were proud of that performance.
I was very proud of the performance.
Okay.
I was.
That's great.
It's a pity, we weren't there on the day.
Yeah, I know.
I was with Kumo and Koketsu. We had a lot of shit to say.
I can't imagine. But we'll get them on. But back to today's game. FA Cup win, 2-1 Bournemouth away. How did you think the performance was?
I'm still shaking a bit because they nearly equalized. That Cook chance that he had, I think 99th minute. I mean, we played 10 minutes extra time. We played for 100 minutes,
Like 4 head collisions. It was a crazy game.
It was a crazy game. At one point I was thinking we might walk into the next game with everyone wearing bloody headgear to protect themselves.
But we can look at stuff from the beginning. Like, how did you feel the lineup and maybe the first half was for you?
He doesn't make a lot of changes in terms of formation, which is the one thing that I like. Though he may change some of the players, but he keeps the structure exactly the same, so it gives us a certain level of continuity. You know what I mean? We kind of know what to expect. There's no chopping and changing. It's a good thing that he gave Nketiah
stability with
stability, exactly. It's a good thing that he gave Nketiah the chance, and he thanked him with a goal. That Saka goal was the boy's good, the boy's good. Though I feel like he took a bit of a nap in the second half. A creativity from the middle of the park, I think, is still a bit of a problem. We don't create as many chances as I think we should. Pepe,
Willock, for me, he tried well in the first half, but second half he wasn't as.
In fact, that goal actually, it was a pass from Pepe to Willock, and Willock really pushed, gave it to Martinelli Saka first time, like he struck it first time, and that was a beautiful goal. So first half, I think we should have scored at least one more to make it 3-0. We didn't. Second half, we slept for the first 20-30 minutes, which was again disappointing. But you see, though we tend to sleep in games, particularly in the second half, I like the fact that at least the defense it has a bit more structure.
Mustafi, the structure was actually pretty well.
Mustafi had a good game.
Unfortunate what happened.
It's unfortunate what happened.
It was a hectic collision.
Xhaka had a good game as well.
Xhaka had a really good game.
He had a really good game. And I like the substitution. Pepe was tending to be a little bit more ineffective in the game. And again, he was starting. Look, you want to save him because a player like him with that much skill, he tends to take a lot of knocks. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you don't want him to pick up a lot of knocks, and you can't use him over the weekend. The game looked like it was almost in the bag because Bournemouth were not really threatening, though they were getting some
spells, but
we were holding them at the back.
Our structure was quite well. Off the ball was really good. I think he's working on that very hard with the guys.
What I like is not only the work rate when we have the ball, but also how we communicate and what we do when we don't have
even
possession.
When he left that, you remember he left that pass.
I think it was Xhaka.
He just jumped over it.
I jumped over it.
I mean, communication.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The goal.
Nice to see.
I really think Holy should have picked up who's that guy, Surridge?
That guy, the guy
that scored. I really think
but it was a weird goal.
Holy should have picked him up. Unfortunate. We thought it was offside. Look, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we won. I'm waiting for a day we're gonna have a goal fest. Like beat a team with like 4 goals, 3 goals. Walk off the pitch nicely. So I mean, it's a win.
Do you think that we're getting better? Because we noticed like the last 20 or 10 minutes in a game. With us, I would say the last 30, because I would say the last 20, because of the last 10 minutes and then the 10 minutes of extra time. We're getting better at finishing the game off. Look, we conceded today, but I don't know, it was touch and go.
What's an Arsenal game without us conceding?
Yeah, I know.
That's the nature of the beast.
But like, I think his intensity run is also, it's harsh on the dudes, but they kind of finishing off the game. Do you think they are, or do you think we're getting better at it? What do you think? Or just last 10 minutes?
Just based on today's game, we conceded. I think, was it in extra time or that? No, it was extra time actually.
Was it extra time?
It was extra time. I like the fact that when we finish off the game and we lead 2-0, like what we saw today, we kept possession. We kept passing the ball around, slow the pace of the game, controlling the game. I've always said, when you're leading and you wanna hold it, you wanna hold off or contain your lead, so that you finish the game with a win. Obviously, this thing of just hitting the ball, like ballooning it to the front doesn't help, because you're conceding possession.
Even though a few plays, when they were attacking and we played nice balls out the box, and we made like a run. But there was also times where we cleared it because we was just like, we're not taking that chance. I like that kind of decision making.
Yeah, exactly. So going back to keeping possession when you're trying to protect a lead, what's important about it is you're passing the ball around, so you're killing the momentum of the guys that are taking. That's the first thing. Though sometimes you may be killing your own momentum, but you're killing the momentum of the guys that are attacking you. You're spreading them in the field to try and find gaps.
Exactly.
I mean, that Ceballos pass to Saka. What a pass! And again, I hope he'll get a bit more game time.
I hope this 5 minutes show that he has a bit of potential.
Yeah, he does.
To get at least another half.
I hope we don't lose him, because he's still young, and I hope that we sign him on a permanent deal. But obviously the guy wants to leave because he hasn't seen a lot of game time.
Yeah, he's very versatile.
Look, I like his versatility. So what I wanted to say about him is, I liked how he was slowing the game down towards the end, and how he was relaxing and finding spaces, and where there were no gaps, he would play it back and create space. You know what I mean? So look, it was an interesting.
It was a good game.
Game to watch. It's a good thing that we got the double.
Away win, it's a rarity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And Bournemouth they didn't have a weak side. They actually had to go with a solid side because all their youngsters were injured. I don't know what they were doing with them, but
talking about the sides, I was a bit unhappy with Martinez, how he gets, how he move out of this, how he comes out exactly. Look, in my opinion, is as a keeper, when you come out, you must make sure that you get the ball. There were a number of cases where he came out, either his fist or his punch was not strong enough, or he would just be found in no man's land, and that for me, it left me a bit nervous at times.
He was lucky today. I also feel like anything over his head, he's a bit shaky. You know what I mean? When it's like, it's like that one. There was always even when the guy popped it over him, he was like a bit he was scrambling to figure out what to do. So I think when he's with anything in front of him, he can get it. He's really good.
I must compliment him for his playing it from the back. He's able to look. I was a bit nervous again.
Center one way.
Yeah, that center one. I thought, whoa, there we go again. We are about to hit that self-destruct button. But I mean, it was good. Guendouzi had a good game. The number of turns that he made, it was quite interesting.
And he also had a nice little shot at the end. And he's a cheeky little boy.
It's unfortunate that he wasn't able to, keep it nice and low. And then he scored. It would have been an assist for Ceballos, which would have
that would have been
boosted his confidence. But I mean, overall, it was a good performance by the team.
And player, man of the match for you?
I struggle a little bit between. I'll give it to Saka for the goal that he scored, and he was pretty solid. Playing out of position at left back, but I mean, he
man of the match at left back when he's a wing.
A couple of guys had good games.
Guendouzi, you would say?
Socrates was, I'll say Saka, right? Socrates was solid at the back.
Especially losing his partner. That's a big one. Last 20 or 30 minutes? 20 minutes, I think he lost. It's also a big one. They can control. He's been really good the past few games. I'm glad to see Torreira had a rest. I think he needed a rest.
And you see, if we were playing a stronger side, it would have been a problem in the middle, because we were not breaking up play as much as we normally do when Torreira is playing, and it goes back to what I've always said about Xhaka and Guendouzi midfield. If it was another stronger side, they would have created much more problems than what Bournemouth created today.
Definitely. Yeah. But we did it, you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
On to the next one, you know, and still happy. Arteta's doing his thing. Happy about it. All smiles.
Look, all smiles. He lost one game thus far. The only problem is we've been raking up a lot of draws. That's what I'm unhappy about. But hey, look, I think he will get there. I think he's still struggling a little bit with the fitness.
Every game, which is
more
nice.
importantly, the improvement that I see personally is just the guys getting up to the physical conditioning and athleticism that he wants.
And also getting a lot out of them. Some players we didn't know Xhaka had it in him. We didn't know Mustafi had it in him.
I was reading up on something today where he said to Mustafi that he would give him a chance on condition that he doesn't commit as many mistakes. Because on a good day he can be solid. Like today, he was solid. He didn't make a single
Even
mistake.
that Chelsea game, as you said, that one mistake, and then after that he knew.
I cannot remember him making another mistake. So
No, but Clocky, thanks.
All good, Machi.
At least it's a win today, you know. Guna Cast SA, it's late, we're tired, we are.